words of what we're going to talk about next, myself too, from Everton Toffee. This is a brand new offer. They bring to us a 5-bag of their 4-ounce, a 5-count bag of their 4-ounce toffee. This toffee dates back 270 years. The queens and kings enjoyed this toffee on these incredible pretzels in the countrysides of England. What you're getting in this offer is a combination of 2 of the cashew, 2 of the almond, and 1 of the pecan Everton Toffee pretzels. They're crunchy, they're delicious. It is a process that I'm going to let Serena Scanzillo tell us all about. Welcome back, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So
it's nice to have you here with us.
Yes.
So this is really about that combination of the crunch of a tender, delicious pretzel, and then that wonderful English toffee that dates back 270 years.
Absolutely. I get more excited to present Everton Toffee every time I come on because there are just so many ways to actually enjoy these beautiful pretzels. Everton Toffee is a true toffee tradition.
That crunching sound is me.
And it's a true toffee tradition, and each one is just coated beautifully with this warm, rich, smooth, buttery toffee. And there's really no which one, like each one is a little bit different. So it's kind of like a little food adventure.
Well, let's go through the 3 flavors. You get 5 bags total. So 2 of the almond, 2 of the, 1 of the almond, 2 cashew, and 2 of the pecan.
Yeah, so let's get started with the roasted cashews.
Okay.
So foodies know if you blend cashews, if you soak cashews and blend them, it creates this really creamy texture. And that's what Everton has done here. We kind of roasted this, and then it's this beautiful, creamy, enrobed texture within the toffee. And then, of course, it's the light, crisp, airy crunch that we love in this bite-sized snack of the pretzel.
And look how the toffee is in between the little windows on the pretzels. So every one of them must be a little bit different. They're all made by hand. And when you bite into it, you get that crunch, the little saltiness of the pretzel. But then look at all of the windows filled with that delicious English toffee. Love it.
It's so delicious. Absolutely. So let's move on to the roasted almond. So think like toasted almond, right? And you can see beautifully here on this, like, I love this lovely display. The toasted almonds are just rich in texture and flavor. And this is actually my favorite. I love a toasted almond flavor. And we also have almond extract in here. So you're really getting something that is just impacting those taste buds. And also, I just want to point out over here, there's so many different ways to use this. And I would use the almond, I would crunch it up, I would slice it up and use it for your parfaits, for your baking. There's this beautiful cheesecake here
that almond flavor. Yeah, it has a like almost a creme brulee type of a sensation in your mouth.
I love that. Yep.
The crunch again, you can hear as I'm biting into it, and then that delicious kind of soothing, sweet, buttery toffee.
It's just melting in your mouth.
200 spoken for. And then last but not least.
Yes, last but not least, we have the toasted pecan. And this is your rich kind of, this is like a post-holiday treat. It kind of keeps the holiday going a little bit. Think pecan pie, and it's just a really decadent treat. And I want to also note that if you stack 10 of these, I was on with Rachel not too long ago, and she stacked up 10 of these. Just a reminder, if you are kind of, sticking to any resolutions, 10 of these is about 120 calories. This is just a great, fun snack to have. If you don't want to commit to a full piece of cake or something like that, have a few of these with your tea.
Just a little something sweet. Again, you can put them right in your bag. All of these are resealable bags. So again, you can put a couple in the lunch bags. I love some of the fun things that our chefs did here.
It's so fun.
Putting it over top of the ice cream, using it as the dressing for the cupcakes, putting them on top of your cheesecakes and pies and other confections. Use these ground up as your crust for the cheesecake that you might be making. So if you love to bake and you love to add different textures and flavors, then here's a great way to do it. But the story of Everton goes back to the English countryside, 270 years.
Yes, so Molly Bushell, 1753, put Everton, England on the map. She's stirring in this open boiler her yummy toffee and butter, and it attracted townspeople. And then before you knew it, Charles Dickens and Queen Victoria.
Can you imagine like the fragrance of the toffee, that butter kind of wafting through the English countryside? like luring people in and having all the folks come by to just experience it. Oh. And that whole sensation is captured in all of these recipes, which are all the original recipes made the way that they were made 270 years ago.
Exactly. This recipe is truly a VIP tradition. I love calling Everton Toffee a VIP snacking tradition. It just elevates the snack. This isn't just your basic, store-bought pretzel. This is the light, airy, crisp, salty crunch of that pretzel, but now we have this beautiful, traditional toffee layered on each one of these pretzels that creates just a great experience.
If we keep these on the shelf, how good are they? How long are they good? Not that they're going to last very long.
No, they're not going to last very long. I would consume them within a month, and then you can keep them up to a year unsealed.
Sealed up to
Sealed.
a year.
Yep.
Opened, you got probably a matter of hours.
Couple minutes.
Once the bag is open, then you're going to devour it, I'm sure. Continue in the process of placing your order for this. Brand new today, you get 5 bags. 1 of the pecan, and then 2 of both the cashew and the almond flavor in this assortment for $23.30. 300 now requested in our show. Thank you so much for being here. Good to have you back in the new year. All right, so that was a great sweet treat.